I did the Kids Barbecue Championship on the Food Network, and it was a pork challenge, and I did the appetizer and the entree, and I won 10 grand.
10 grand. Well, what did you do with the $10,000?
I put it away, and I'm not allowed to touch it. I'm not allowed to mess with it.
Mom.
Now, actually, Ruth and I and my wife saw you on television when you won that. And I got to tell you, you were very charming, and you did a really wonderful job.
Thank you.
So how has this changed your life?
It has changed my life tremendously just by the experiences and the people I get to meet and just the things that I get to do that I probably wouldn't have done before. And I mean, I've always loved to cook, but this just opened a whole new gateway to my entire experience.
Well, fantastic. Well, we want to thank you, Chef, for joining us because it's exciting to have you on the show. Your mom, Jessica, is actually your manager, right?
My momager, yes.
All right.
Momager?
Momager.
That's good.
So tell us what you're going to be cooking today.
So today I'm going to be cooking a grilled chicken thigh with a honey and lime cilantro glaze to go on top with street corn.
I got to ask you a question. I mean, do you come up with these ideas for new dishes like in the middle of the night? It just comes to you, or?
This recipe my aunt has made, and I love it. So
Now, your aunt is also in the food business, right?
Yes, that's Miss Lisa. That's my mentor.
Your mentor.
Yeah.
Oh, the mentor. Well, wait a minute. You have an aunt, and your aunt is the
Yes.
Carolina.
No, Miss Lisa
Wrong.
no, you're fine. She owns Carolina Catering in Naples and also the Rooster Naples. They just opened a little
Now,
restaurant.
Ruth has been there, and you think
Yes.
it's fantastic,
It
right?
is fantastic.
It's amazing. One of the things he comes up with, like, I wish I had that kind of mind to come up with that kind of
You
stuff.
I think you do. I
He's
think you do.
amazing.
So you're surrounded by people who are in the food business,
Yes, and my dad cooks too.
and that's why
so-
you're not going to welding school in high school or something like that. Okay. All right.
So the first thing I'm gonna need is some cilantro. You have to cut up and chop
My
a half
favorite,
cup of it.
favorite herb. I love it.
So I'm just gonna chop this up. And what I love to do is whenever we buy bunches of cilantro,
Yeah.
to not waste these stems, and I make a cilantro rice, and
Ooh.
you take the water before you cook the rice, and you put the cilantro stems in it and let it like boil.
Now, that's a
and
great tip right there. It's a
then
fabulous tip.
you put just some of the cilantro in it. It's so good.
Ooh. You're a freshman in high school,
I
right?
am, yes.
And you go to Golden Gate.
Yes, Golden
right?
Gate High School.
Right? But they also have a culinary class there, right?
We do. We have a culinary program at our school, and in Collier County, we're one of 3 who has a culinary program in their school, which is amazing. So I have a culinary class every day that's about an
Isn't that
hour,
incredible?
It is.
45 minutes long, and we cook every single week. We have a different lab. And it's awesome because we make gnocchi, we made churros. For Easter, we made a bunny cake. We made pizza. We made garlic knots the other day.
We've actually husked the corn, haven't you?
We did.
Look
and
how
we
beautiful this is.
braided them all
show
nice
the
and
audience.
pretty. And
Look at that.
I'm just gonna chop up a little bit more of cilantro. I'm gonna do this a rough chop because this is going on as a garnish. I'm gonna go check on our chicken.
Okay.
So about 5 more minutes and it'll be up to 165-ish. Now we're just gonna take the butter, rub it all over it.
Oh, yeah. Give it a good bath,
No
right?
calories
No
there.
calories, no.
Not at all.
No cholesterol.
And sprinkle it with some salt.
I like it when she gives me a job. You know what I mean?
Top of it with a little bit of lime.
Yeah.
We're just gonna stick them on the end where this part hangs off. I'm gonna take just a little spoon and pour some of that right on top. Put some of that on
Are you sure you're only 15 years old?
Promise. The last step to finishing them. All right. Our corn's all done.
Beautiful.
So now all we're
Look at
gonna do
this.
for the
Okay.
finishing touches, we're gonna sprinkle one of my favorite, it's a Mexican
So
cheese,
good.
it's called cotija cheese. So we're gonna sprinkle that right on top. And be generous with it because you cannot get enough of this. So again, this is our grilled chicken thigh with a honey lime cilantro glaze. With our fiesta, I'm called fiesta
Look
street
at that.
corn.
Salute to Chef Taylor Sanders and this amazing meal that she's made for us.
Thank
So
you
thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Yes,
yeah.
thank you.
We, right, and
Cheers.
we love having you on the show.
Cheers all.
What are you going to start with? You going to start with the
I'm
chicken?
gonna start with the chicken.
Nice and tender,
Thank you.
crispy and crunchy.
Fantastic, Taylor.
Thank you.
I mean, really, really good. I have to get another bite here. Corn here. Wow.
Amazing.
Wow. And we can't wait to have you on again because you are a
I
delight.
cannot wait
You're
to be
absolutely
here.
a delight.
I loved cooking in here. It was great.
Well,
Great. Thank you you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
And you'll learn something from the esteemed chef.
I did. And every time I do this, I'm going to braid it now.
Okay. All right, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.